Look guys, because I'm just not together today, but you know what, we gonna do this. I've been loving playing with makeup. Let's just get that out. Today I'm featuring this palette right here, the Aprodite, is that it? Yeah, palette right here. And I just want to, you know, test some more of the products. I've been using this for a couple of days now, and I've been loving every look that I've done. I want to dip into more of those darker shades to see if they're as pigmented as the high-end product that this one is duping. And if you want to see that video, I do have one. I will link it somewhere around here. High-end products that dupe, eyeshadow palettes that dupe high-end eyeshadow palettes. So if you want to watch that, check down below or click the link. I also been playing with the sister palette here, which is the Athena palette, and I absolutely love this one too. So I told you in that video that I was going to tell y'all how these are, so you'll know if you need to spend your coin. Even though they're cheap, you don't want them to be cheap, right? So they get my stamp of approval. So if you guys are interested in these two palettes, or interested in the two palettes that they are duping, which are like more expensive than these, then definitely pick them up if they're not sold out. Anyway, if you want to see how I got these eyes, y'all, if you want to see how I got these eyes, then definitely keep on watching. And if you want to know what I used on the rest of my face, I will throw that in at the end, so I won't be on here talking so much like I already have. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so first we're going to start out with our 24-hour primer, eyeshadow primer from Smashbox, and we're just going to take that from our lids all the way up to our brows and just working that in really good. Then I'm going to take my LA Pro concealer in Fawn. This is a really good concealer if you want to make your eyelids, you know, the same tone as your skin, or just one tone in general, because it doesn't crease on me, and I have very oily eyelids. So yeah, I really like that, and that is Fawn. Then I'm going to take my Cover FX translucent light powder, and I'm going to put that on top of the concealer to basically set. Then I'm going to take the Aprodite palette from Hush, and this one is duping one of the higher end palettes. So if you want to know what palette that is, go ahead and click one of the links in the description or around my head to see that video. So this is Admire that I'm putting into the crease as a transition shade. You don't have to be perfect with this, because you kind of want this to be your point where the shadows kind of blow out and blend into your highlight. And then I'm going to take Seduction, and it's like a red brown color, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting the placement right, because I have hooded lids and it's a little difficult to get your eyeshadows really perfect when you have hooded lids. So I'm just making sure that I build and blend, and you want to be really strategic about this part, because you don't want it to just go all over the place. And I love using a blending fluff for my crease shades. I have more control. So keep going back and forth, blending, and building it up to what you want. And then we're going to take Heartbreak, which is this black color. You know, black colors are either really good or really bad. And so I'm really glad that in this affordable palette, you get a really good black shade. And I'm starting that in the middle, because I kind of want to see, I want to create that crease for my hooded lid, basically. You hooded girls, you girls with the hood lid know what I mean. So you're also going to just keep building and blending, and you're going to keep doing that until you get the desired look, basically. So you're going to see me going back and forth between the black shade and the reddish brown shade, which is Seduction. So I keep looking to the other side, just so I know that I'm getting the placement perfect. And if not, you can always go back and build either the other eye or blend out, you know, this eye. So yeah, I'm taking the reddish brown and going back around the black to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with my blending brush that was in the Admire tone that we first put, and just blending the edges. So you're just going to see me going back and forth between the colors. And you're going to see me blending for a while. I didn't really want to skip over this part so much because I want you guys to kind of understand how much blending and it takes to really perfect an eyeshadow look. So yeah, we're going to just keep at it, going into the red, going into the black, and just building it up to your desired look. Now that we're done with our crease and building up those shades, we're going to take the Makeup Forever Aqua XL color paint and we're going to place that on the lid. Now this ended up looking like a cut crease or being a cut crease. Wasn't going for that initially, ended up really liking it, so I was like, let's just go with it. We don't know where we going, but we just gonna ride. And we're just gonna place that on the lid. Then we're gonna top it off with Love from the palette. And I'm just now noticing that it's Love. We have a month before Valentine's Day. This wants to be a Valentine's Day look so bad. Then we're just going to keep placing that on the lid. I don't know if you've seen, but we sprayed that with Fix Plus as well so that that color will pop really good. And you're just going to build the color up. Then we're going to take the e.l.f. Lock and Seal. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but they have to bring this back. It locks the eyeshadow down so it doesn't transfer onto the top of your lids or just transfer period. And this is really good for hooded lid girls because we have a lot of transfer happening after our makeup. And then we're going to take an eyeliner from NYC, which is a matte eyeliner, and I love it, and it's cheap and affordable, and it's just great. And we're going to try to do our eyeliner on video. Now, I got really nervous because it's a lot of pressure and I didn't want to mess up, end up looking like a panda. You see me? I'm so nervous. So I'm just going to go off video. I'm showing you how I started, and then I'm just going to go off video so I won't mess this up, and then you'll see me come back with eyeliner. There it is. Then we're going to take our Pro Primer from LA Girl, and we're going to smudge that into the lower lash line just so that those pigments that we're going to put there ends up being really on point. We're going to go into that red shade, which is, let's see, Lust, and we're going to smudge that on our lower lash line on top of that primer, and we're going to extend that past our wing as well. I was feeling just a little different and I wanted to just experiment a little bit more, and so we're just going to extend that. And then I'm going to blend that out with the shade Admire, the same shade I put in my transition. Do y'all like voiceovers or just music? I feel like music's so much easier for me because I cannot talk on voiceovers. I don't know why, but let me know. Comment down below. Like this video if you think voiceovers is great, better than music just being thrown on there. Okay, so we're just going to move on to our Rimmel Kohl Kajal, and this is in Nude. I'm going to put that in a waterline, and I normally do this when I want to put color there. I'm going to go back into Lust, and then I'm just going to pat that on top of that eyeliner I put down. I'm going to be really careful because eyeshadow will get in your eye if you don't be very careful. Then we're going to go into, what's that shade? Crush. We're going to try to spray the brush, but we sprayed ourselves in the eye. Be careful. And I'm freaking out because everything is smudging because I sprayed myself in the eye. And then we're going to put that into the tear duct. I love this color. This color is just beautiful in the tear duct. I really like it. Then we're going to take our Cat Liner, I think that is by Jordana, and it's in gold. And we're going to go between the black eyeliner and the red eyeliner. Look at me just trying to experiment. You know, I'll be trying to do a little thing. Now, I wanted to feature this in here because I love sunscreen. A lot of people are mad at me because I'm a black girl and I love sunscreen. I tell y'all all the time. This is the Black Girl sunscreen. This is in the SPF of 30. And this is my first time trying it. But you know, I love sunscreen, so this is great. I put a dollop on my hand and then went ahead and put more. That was a big no-no because this goes a long way, which is totally awesome because you get your money's worth. It feels like a lotion consistency, which I really like. No white cast, you guys. No white cast. Like, I am loving this. Took that on my face before doing my foundation and cheek color and all of that. Didn't interfere with my makeup at all. I'm not saying that it helped my makeup, but it also didn't interfere with my makeup, which is awesome. So after this, I'm just going to go ahead and proceed to the rest of my makeup. If you want to know what is on the rest of my face, you can check down in the description box. I just feel like doing all that makes the video really long, and most people really like straight to the point videos. And there's so many different foundation routines on here and of me doing it on other videos that I feel like you guys kind of get the point, right? Blush goes on your cheeks, foundation goes on your face. But anyway, if you want to know exactly what I used, I will definitely link everything down below so you will know. If you are one that wants to know what I have on my face right now, I'm just going to tell you briefly. I'm going to try to be really quick about this, okay? So what I have under my eyes or all over my face for foundation is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I absolutely love this in the summer that it came out. Alright, and then the next thing I used was my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I got a new color in that, wherever it is. Yes, I got the color, because they have new shades. I got the color in Sucre Diog. Dark medium 1.5, so it's like a step above caramel. And when I compared the two when I was in the store, the reason why I didn't get caramel again is because caramel to me runs a little more pink tone, not a lot, but next to this you can see the difference, which if you're not picky you can do either one, but I decided to get this one because this is a little more yellow to me. So I picked that up, and that's what I put on today. I was super excited to use it. So we'll see what this look like when we check this video. And then as far as setting my face, I used my Cover FX Perfecting Setting Spray. And this one is in Translucent Light. What else did I do? Oh, for contour or for just, you know, putting the color back into my face, I used Swiss Chocolate by MAC, and this is what that looks like. I'm not wearing a blush today. I haven't really been into blush lately, so I left it out. Then I am wearing the highlighter by Wet n Wild, and this is in Crown of My Canopy. I can't talk today. This is in Crown of Canopy. I used my Better Than Sex mascara on top of my L'Oreal Voluminous Base because y'all know I don't do lashes on myself. So I used these two together. On my lips, when I was at Sephora buying this stuff, they knew it was my birthday because, you know, it's my birthday. And they gave me this little combo. So I decided to use the Chai because it was just sitting here. I don't even know if it really goes with the look, but it ain't even about that. It's about my eyes anyway. So why are you even looking at my lips? And I topped it off with MAC's Patented Polish Lip Pencil in my flip side. I love these lip pencils. I've gone through a ton of them. That's it. Everything else I think I covered in the video. Yeah, I hope you love this video, you guys. As usual, God bless you all. Have a great day, night, or whatever it is where you are. Bye, guys.